Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome to all to our Eden Streak. And after the, hairy situation last time, I need a breather, you know? I need some serious power and I need a shower. Look, I wanted something that rhymed, and then Eden just had a fossilized poop, which has gotta be painful thinking about it, because that's a stone that's like the size of his hat. Okay, no, brain, stop, brain, I demand you cease and desist. You are being detained. Okay, alright, brain has been conquered. But yeah, I don't need that. I just wanted to say some things that kind of made sense and kind of rhymed as a word, and I just don't know. I just don't know these days. I really don't. I do feel kind of bad for the people that I live with, though, while we're on the topic of showers, because to me, this is going to seem a weird philosophy, but to me, a shower is a stand-up bath. And the reason I say that is because, you know, when you run a nice bath, you want to stay in it for a while and enjoy, and it's all relaxing, and you soak, and it just, the world and your stress just melts away. See, I like to get the shower, so I tend to have, like, 40-minute showers, because I have no self-control when it comes to getting out the shower. I'm like, but it's warm and happy and nice in here, and the world doesn't exist, and I want to stay forever. Which is all well and good and all, but it does mean that when other people want to use it, it's like, oh my god, no. No, Rage is in there. Better make base camp for the evening. So, it does get a little bit worrisome. I mean, generally, though, it's actually alright, because a lot of people get up at, like, reasonably early, like the weird early hours of, like, 8 a.m. Whereas I tend to get up around 11, 12-ish, because I tend to stay up late working on videos, because I just can't stop, because I love y'all too much. I really do. Health up, that's not bad, and honestly, I'd rather have the flatworm, just because, you know, floop, floop. I mean, any trinket that makes the noise floop, floop when you pick it up is one that you need to have, because that's adorable, okay? That's really, really adorable. Blow up, please. I need you to explode. Any second now, that'd be cool. There we go! Alright, very, very sudden explosions, but we got there in the end. It's very volatile, these cases. Like, I want to know what's actually put in them. Like, it seems like it's more than just gunpowder, because if it was just gunpowder, a tear wouldn't set it off, so it's probably some really volatile, unstable explosive. So I guess C4, is it? Is C4 the unstable one that doesn't need a detonator, like a strong impact can set it off, or is that like dynamite? I forget the explosion. Yeah, I genuinely jumped out of my chair when I saw that item. Like, straight up, I was just like, yes! Oh, I love finding quad shot, you beautiful spider, you. Oh, good times. And there's a good chance of getting cancer this run, so that is awesome. I would say don't quote me on that, but I know I'm wasting my time. Alright, so actually, talking of showers as well, did any of you guys ever imagine doing this? Or hell, if you actually did it, I am so mad jelly. So, you know, you're in a shower cubicle, and actually, Big Beautiful Fly is a really nice stat. So you're in a shower cubicle, and, you know, you close the door, obviously, because otherwise you're just getting water everywhere, and that's just irresponsible, like, seriously. And have you ever imagined the entire shower cubicle filling up to the top, so that you were effectively, like, up to your neck in water and just kind of either stood there or just gently paddling and staying afloat in, like, this almost, like, stasis chamber of liquid? Like, have you ever thought about that? Because it's used to be something I used to consider constantly. And the thing is, when I was little, I used to try and do it. I used to block up the plug and be like, haha, my genius plan, the plug is blocked, the door is on. It never really occurred to me that, you know, shockingly, showers aren't airtight, and it tends to just make water go frickin' everywhere. Also, the fact that a massive volume of water tends to be enough weight to open a shower door. So, really, I am an idiot. Fortunately, it never got bad enough that I ended up flooding anything, but I definitely tried. But how cool would it be? Basically, imagine a vertical bath. That's what I tried my best to create loads of times, but I never could quite make it. But I would love to have one of them. I really would. I would just go for it. I actually do want to go to the shop here just because there's a good chance we'll get something decent out of it. Well, that was kind of terrible, actually. I'm going to buy the key just so I definitely do have enough. Maybe I should have doubled to 22, but I think we can get a better double than that. So our boss, Duke of Flies, not bad at all. And, you know, kind of ironic, because Big Beautiful Fly is going to be... Oh, actually, this is steeped in irony. If I was an English literature teacher right now... So, this boss fight represents how one can never escape your true enemy, and even one's own demons. This is represented by Big Beautiful Fly, who is indeed also a fly, killing the giant fly. But then at the same time, the character that you're playing as, guarding the spider item, means that he represents the spider, the natural enemy of the fly, meaning that no matter how much you struggle, you still inevitably succumb to your main enemies. Yes, hope has been snuffed out in this scene. It just continues like that. Okay, well, we'll grab that, in fact, all of these. We want to just get as much money as possible. I mean, the tears down pill really hurt us. 9 yokel yachts terminating high xylophone Pacific. It's a new cruise line that I'm working on. It's the yokel yacht line. I think it's quite, you know, it's got a lot of potential. It might not be too good, but it's definitely got potential. Alright, I want to break these fires just in case of a single coin, because every coin is effectively worth 2 right now. And then we will grab this item, which is going to be amazing! Well, I mean, I kind of want to get the fly item just to be 2 out of 3 towards Beelzebub. And honestly, the Lost Protector does do a metric crap ton of damage when you actually do have it connect with someone, and I think it's about as good as Little Gish. Little Gish probably a little bit more consistent, but there's really just not a lot in it. So what I want to do is have Monstro jump over here. Come on, come on, yeah, you see what I mean? The fly really isn't bad. And then look at that, and I'm gonna put him there, and then get ready. Oh, he managed to move instantly. Yes, look at that. See, it's really awesome to use that item so effectively. Speed and range is actually really good, because we were going freaking slowly. Ooh, do I give up on my chances of cancer? I think instead of cancer, we'll go for the devil. That seems like a good idea here. Do I want to go to the shop? I guess I should go to the shop just in case there's something truly worth being doubled there. That kind of makes sense to me. And look, we instantly found the shop. Isn't that so super convenient? Oh, it is. And this room's a pretty good room to use our spacebar in, because not only we get the heart, maximum efficiency. Okay, I think we have reached a point that is now definitely worth doubling. I definitely will accede to that. So let's remove those fires. Glad there wasn't anything in there, because that would have been a shame. But still, I'll buy the key again to make sure that we get the item room on the next floor. But so far, pretty pathetic on the shop front. But that's okay. We are a very, very, very angry spider person with a row of almost shark-like teeth. So what can the world throw at us? The world can throw at us absolutely nothing. Glitter bombs are fine. They are. They're not great, but they're fine. There are a lot worse items to get. And they're so pretty, which I feel like people don't appreciate enough. And Amnesia's great. Absolutely wonderful. See, the thing is, if we don't... Oh, look at that. That fly just annihilated the worm and nearly everything inside it. That is just brilliant. We're going to go for this because I'd love to get Magic Mushroom. And outside of that, there's a lot of good stuff on this platform. So we'll do that for now, just because there is lots to do. I will take the potential gas clouds. Yes, I will, because that's no ordinary gas cloud. We'll take the Liberty Cap, because I think that's going to be more tangentially useful than Puff Puff, as much as I do, as you know, love Puff Puff. Okay, let's do that, and... Oh, kind of beautiful. Well, we Ah, come on. I'll take it. The reason I'll take it is because we have a life-generating spacebar item, which is generally the right time to take Bob's brain. And also, we do actually lack a little bit of damage, like I really can't deny, so hopefully that's pretty good. I'm so happy that didn't open and like reveal Cricket's head that we can't take, because we know how fly. Which is sad, because we're working on both the Leviathan and Beelzebub transformations. We should at least get one of them this run. I will be very surprised if not. But yeah, the expression that I used at the start, things are getting hairy, you know. Last run was hairy. Why is hairy a negative connotation? Like, I can get, like, if something is thick with hair, that you can't really see where you're going, and it's difficult to navigate, and that can kind of imply difficulty. You know, I kind of understand that, but I feel like it's really offensive to hairy people that it exists as an expression. Like, oh no, the situation's pretty hairy. And then there's like Chewbacca next to you, who's just like, thanks, man. No, appreciate. No, you know, I don't blame you not checking the room. You know, it's whatever makes you happy. You know, that's fine, dick. You just can't quite get away from it. I'm more realistically someone who's just rocking an absolutely fabulous beard, and you're just straight up like, a little bit too hairy this. Like, oh, okay, I see how it is. Maybe I'll just go shave for you because the man wants me to, because the man is trying to keep us shaven to insinuate that we are like a blank canvas for him to impression upon. That's what it is, isn't you? You're one of the man's drone. That just makes me sound like I'm making fun of traditionally hairy people. Let's just kill fucking Gerties, alright? Thank you very much, Gerties, for passing through those. Oh, that was just a slaughter. The flies into the frickin' double explosions. I mean, just great. And we're kind of free to move on. So, yeah. Do I want to use the stars? I mean, I like using it because, admittedly, the free teleport is good and all. But, you know, it's supposed to be used to find yourself an item room instantly. Whereas it hardly ever gets used for that. Though, what I will say is I will keep it at the very least until Depths 2. Because on the off chance we make boss rush, it is a free boss rush item, which is obviously pretty damn good. Bob's brain, triple kill! Thank you very much. Range up, okay, but not amazing. Let's have a look in here. Of course, I'm not actually hitting myself with Bob's brain now that I have a contingency plan for the hitting of Bob's brain, but that's fine. I mean, you could change the expression to, oh, I don't know, it's a little bit hairless in here for me, but then that implies you're just scared of really smooth skin. And, you know, smooth, soft skin, it's nice. It's nice, isn't it? I just love collecting smooth skin. It's hard to say things like that without sounding massively creepy. Granted, you know, I added a creepy voice spin to it, but in the general sense, how could you say, I like skin, without sounding like a psychopath? I don't think it's possible. In fact, I don't really think you could say, you know, I'm a big fan of insert body parts here, and let's keep it PG, guys, because I know what you like, but I don't think you can without sounding creepy. Oh, I really like ears. Okay, whatever, dude, whatever, that's fine. We actually found a full, so let's take this, and that sucks. But at the same time, we do have a fairly nice bomb synergy going on, so it's not terrible. Squeezy? Not squeezy, that's alright. I can deal with that, definitely, totally deal with that, man. Yeah, 100%. That is great. Absolutely amazing. So pumped for this. It sucks. Admittedly, it sucks. Like, we kind of are almost there. Like, we've got the explosive burst damage. We've got the nail, which gives me a little bit of goodness. But we kind of need... I don't know. If I go into the Devil Deal and Horror of Babylon and, like, Brimstone and Mum's Knife, you know, then we can fairly easily say, we've won. But not... until that point. I mean, we got a nice bit of tears up in here. We'll use the Ball of Steel just because I do want to keep the foolish fool, and now we can move on. I'm really hoping for at least one good shop in a world where all the shops are completely terrible. I mean, when you say the phrase, in a world, you have to go full movie voice. It's almost like an unwritten law of the universe to go full movie voice in that situation, because it's just too perfect. In a world. Try it, like right now. Just sit there and, in a world, and then have everyone around you question you why you just suddenly went from silent to, in a world. But it's just so satisfying. You're just going to be there all day just going, in a world, and people are going to be like, God damn it, Steven, stop! Why? Why? And just people are going to get so pissy with you. Alright, do I want to get the sin? I kind of do. I mean, I really doubt that I am going to get the boss rush just because of the time now, and we have 2 floors left, and it's not like we're massively powerful now, is it? Do I want the left hand if it drops? That's the real question. I'm not entirely sure that I do, Bob's Brain. Finish this! Thank you. I think, you know what, we'll take it. We'll go for it. Though, then again, no, I'm going to keep it because gold chests are really effective right now. The flight and the cricket's head is just too promising, and I think generally more likely than finding all 3 pieces of guppy. So I've got to go with what's more likely to give me great, glorious victories. And also, that was really overkill when it came to that explosion, but that is fine. I kind of should use the nail in this room and run over all the mushrooms. That seems like a good idea. Though if my fly and brain do explode in the correct place, never did I think I'd have both a giant explosive fly and the ability to command my own brain to detonate with quite severe impact upon my enemies, but I'm also very happy that it's happened. Please, careful. Ooh, that is good and also bad. I kind of accidentally ran into it because I'm a moron. Hey, we then get a replacement battery and a ball of steel. Thank you very much, world. That's really nice. I kind of want the money, so we'll just do that. I should have got the one in the middle, kind of hooked around a little bit too much, but that's okay. And explosions. Explosions. Careful. Careful. Oh my god, this fly. This one singular fly. Stop. Alright, there we go, okay, that one just got absolutely instantly annihilated. Yeah, how didn't my fly that was going around the room clear everything up? That seems ridiculous that didn't happen, but I guess it just simply didn't. Bob's Brain, careful, Bob's Brain. There we go. Why did I just... Oh, I just realized, obviously, that prize bombs are even better, because Bob's Brain and Big Beautiful Fly do take on any bomb synergies you happen to have. So, whenever they explode, there is a chance we're just going to keep getting random good stuff, like this devil deal. Like this devil deal. We'll take the health up, which isn't great, and Crampy... Please at least give us lump of coal. Give us something to work with here. That'd be really, really nice of you. And really appreciate it. Stop, but please just stay in a line with me so I can hit you with my brain. Stop, Krampus. Don't make me put you on the naughty list. To be fair, Krampus probably owns the naughty list, so I can't really threaten him with that. But he should know that I'm incredibly mildly, oh, come on, disappointed with him. I still think it's better to have the health generation. You know, the best way to counter so ridic weak run is to be incredibly white. And also... to have ourselves a way of just being unkillable. Because at least then, if we're unkillable, we'll eventually kill our opponents, you know? Like eventually. So it's basically a solid strat. Now that we are on an XL floor, I do want to get to stop. I do want to get to the bosses as quickly as possible, simply because we now do, thanks to this stroke of luck, have a chance to get the boss rush and therefore a free item. And it's probably going to be something that's really useful because, admittedly, anything right now is going to be pretty useful. And, excuse me, I have to just, like, really get a move on here. I need to find the boss, I need to kill the boss, I need to write the boss, and this looks promising. We can do this room fairly easily. Yes, there we go. And then, actually, you know what? We'll kill this room. This room's going to be annoying to have to go between more than once. Careful, and grab those extra bombs, even though I don't really need them. And the boss is completely in the opposite direction. In fact, what I've learned from this is that there's just literally nothing up here. I don't think I can kill Mother in time. Like, even if I get to it, I just don't think it can happen. Did I just get a black heart from a freaking prize bomb? Because if so, that is dope fo shizzle. That really is. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to get to Mother in time. Even if I got there now, I doubt I'd kill it in 2 minutes. So I'm just going to accept it, and I'm going to open these chests, and then hopefully all will be well with the world. I mean, we've still got a chance at the next devil deal, so that's nice. Though even with freaking demon form, we're only on 3 damage. It's just so terribly pathetic. It really is, but there's just no point me rushing and taking so much damage only to deeply regret my decisions. That went alright. That was fine. And item rooms were both towards the right, if I recall. And yeah, that's a pretty good indication of where... Oh, wait, yeah, so they're round the other way. I remember I skipped this room. Huh, so maybe I actually was at least heading in kind of the right direction for them. Oh no, it's still right, it's just right here instead of right where I wanted to go. Alright, that was quite the instant explosion, but that is fine. Careful, Bob's brain, looking good. I kind of want to get Mr. Mega, but at the same time, it makes it so freaking... Oh, goddamn. Actually, no, Curse the Maze on a floor like this can sometimes be very much a blessing, just because navigating is irritating. We might occasionally get a lucky... a lucky teleport that'll lead us somewhere we do want to go, but... Come on! Alright, you know what? I've got it, right? I've got it. We gotta go for a 7-shot spread. It's not great. It's not that useful, but it's a 7-shot spread. And on the off chance we get something like Brimstone or Mum's Knife from a devil deal, I mean, we can't rightly pass up on the opportunity for a 7-beam Brimstone. It's just not done in polite society. It really isn't. I mean, even in rude society, it's just not done. So there we have it. Oh, it's not this way either. I feel like I'm being incredibly tricked as to the correct direction to travel. In this room makes sense to use it, because again, we do need the health, but also we can break the skulls, which potentially gives us something. I mean, the answer was nothing. That's balls of steel, if I recall. It is! That's like our 4th pair of balls this run! How good is that? In my effort to not get beamed as it moved at the end, I in fact got spiked. So, really, hey, see, look, even the actual floor itself felt sorry for me and decided that I should be given an extra heart. And I'm going to do that because I get the health back when next time I press spacebar, and then we just get an easier room, like, for example, this one. This is also good because it means the shop is more likely to actually be useful. Oh, if I could get an infinitely restocking shop and get a good 5 items or so, that'd be a real stroke of luck here, it really would. Alright, careful, I want to unlock you, and there we go. Oh god, thank you, Bob's brain, you actually did a thing. I'm like genuinely, like really impressed with you, that's fantastic. Oh, I'm joking, I feel like a proud father. My explosive brain is really moving up in the world. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful, it really is. This is irritating, because obviously he's leaving a trail, making it quite difficult to connect with him, but Bob's brain... Oh, okay. That's... Actually, no, it was Bob's brain. Why did it look so different? That's interesting. I mean, I may as well use it again in here for the health, and then we'll get the extra 1 charge, which I don't know if it will matter, but I'd like to think that it matters, and that's the important thing. You know, a lot of the time it doesn't matter what's actually happening in the world. A lot of the time it matters what you think is happening, you know, and a lot of the time you make bad decisions on information that isn't correct, but at least you're acting, you know, how you would. And I don't know where I'm going with this. It sounds like really terrible philosophical bull. Huh. Is chaos even worth getting at this point? Because thinking about it, right, if we get Chaos, all that changes is the Devil Deals and the Boss Drops. And Boss Drops and Devil Deals have a good chance of giving us what we need right now, which is tears and damage. So at the very least, before we buy Chaos, the correct thing to do is kill Mother, get the Devil Deal, and see what's in there. Because a Chaos Devil Deal is so much more likely to be bad. It's just ridiculous. So we'll roll with that for now. I mean, our boss should be down here, if I had to guess, based on the information shown to me through the beauty of Liberty Cap. Alright, there we go. We're good. Nobody panic. There was a battery back there. Could I get to it, or did I just ignore it? No, I ignored it because we're nearly at full charge anyway. That makes more sense. Careful. In fact, we're gaining health a lot faster than we're losing it, which is beautiful. Bob's brain. And this should be it. Careful. Just gotta push them onto the thing. Because that's the thing, right? As long as you say, careful, to yourself, then it means that you're going to be completely okay. And I don't know why, but that careful reminds me of the world's fastest 7-year-old. Now, this is a good story. When I was younger, I went on an activity holiday, I guess is the way to describe it. You sort of stay on this complex, and there's restaurants and arcades, and you can do things like wall climbing and other sports in the woods. You know, an activity holiday. That's really the best way I can describe it. And one of them was climbing walls. Now, I was a little bit older at the time, like 16 maybe, around that. And obviously, I was there for my little brother's sake. Totes for sure. And one of the things that he wanted to do was go on the wall climbing. So, you know, I was like, all right, let's go wall climbing. Why the hell not? You can have a go at it, little brother. Go on, lad. Should have got Chaos for this, but I guess little Gish always comes back in the end. Yes, he does. So we went for wall climbing, and what happened is when it was each time you turned to go, God, words, it's warm, shut up. When it was your turn to go, you always went up the wall with someone else. There was 2 walls, you went on the right, someone else went on the left, so it was always a pair. So they made it into a little bit of a race each time, and when it was my turn to go, I was paired with, like, a dude who must have been about 7 years old. You know, at most 7 years old, and he looked surprisingly confident, you know, eased into his harness and all the equipment like a dolphin in water. And I was like, alright, fair enough, but, you know, I'm like over double his age. I've got twice his reach. Let's get ready to get annihilated, little man. And we started, and I just went ham on the wall, because obviously my pride mattered so much as a 16-year-old. And I'm kidding, I never had any pride. Go fly. Always so good. And no Devil Deal. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Alright, screw it. On we pop. I don't need to fall for Chaos. It's just not necessary. I don't need to be a fool for Chaos. No, I do not. So I went up the wall and started going for it, and then I got to the top, and I was focused, like, fully on the wall. I wasn't looking left, wasn't looking right, wasn't looking anywhere else, and I got up pretty quickly. Like, it's, like, maybe 15 seconds. It wasn't a big one. And I then got to the top, and I was like, ha-ha! Get annihilated, random kid I don't care about and will never see again in my life. So I look to my left and look down the wall to see, you know, where the adorable little munchkin has got to cheer him on and look good. And I don't see him. Like, I'm looking down at the bottom of the wall, and he's just not there. And then I kind of get the sense of a presence and lift my gaze a little bit to equal to me at the top of the wall, and the little smug git is just sat there smiling at me like, what up? Get destroyed. Also, talking of getting destroyed, I need to focus a second because this room is absolutely annihilating me. What the hell was that? And he's just sat there with this little smile on his face, being all like, what? You never seen my amazing skills before? Really, Greed? Did you need to get that close to me? Like, personal space? Come on now. I am very happy that we got ourselves a Liberty Cap Tears boost in this room, otherwise that would have been so much more irritating. Do I want to use it in here? No, I don't. I don't need the extra money, so it's kind of pointless. Look at that fly. Like, I really made a good decision picking up that fly, especially as we got Little Gish anyway. Actually, what would the boss drop have been? Would we have had 2 Little Gishes? Is that possible as a thing that can happen? I'm really unsure, but yeah. So he'd already beat me to the top of this wall, and we were being recorded because my mum wanted to, because it was a family holiday. Mum wanted to see a recording of my little brother going up the wall, and so I was like, I need to see this back. Give me an instant playback, ref. And I watched it, and the dude was like a freaking insect with the speed that he shimmied up that bloody wall. It was admittedly very impressive. I couldn't be that mad, because just wow. So yeah, that was the day I got schooled by a 7-year-old at a climbing wall, and you've never quite experienced true pain until that has happened to you. I do need to be careful for all of the death. And then we got Mama Gertie. And more devil deal, please. Oh, thank God. Oh, yes, that is acceptable. I would say that is definitely on the acceptable side of things. I mean, granted, it's not amazing, because I only get a little bit of health, but we now start getting the Invincible Shield every time we get hit. And the flight is so useful on these floors, so that is just so makes me so happy right now. So happy, you know, just so happy. I could go back for the money, but screw you, greed. I don't need your money, and I don't need you. I'm a strong, independent Isaac player that don't need no super sins. Alright, you guys are fine. It's such a weird situation to be in, to have a freaking 7-shot spread and still be really categorically weak as hell. Like, it's a little bit unnerving, if I'm honest with you. I don't really know how I'm supposed to even come to terms with this. I do like how fast we are going, and look, instant boss. That makes me very, very pleased. Fortunately, leeches are very easy to kill, and we even get ourselves perfectly the nail done and done in time, so that is good. And I mean, I can always just spam glitter bombs if I'm really desperate for something, but I feel like I don't really need that, and that's unfortunate too. Alright then, so you should die in any second now. Just give me a moment. Alright, that's fine. You're gonna die. Just get pulsed upon. I mean, granted, getting pulsed upon does sound really gnarly, doesn't it? Oh, earlier, you know, I was just trying to be in a cool boss fight, and I got pulsed upon, and I just was kind of disgusting, if you know. Kind of disgusting. You know what else is kind of disgusting? How much damage I'm taking to really, really basic stuff. It's really annoying, in fact, and I want to live. I want to live. Careful. This is actually alright. The 7-shot spread here is proving very, very effective at clearing the spiders. Alright, there we go. Oh god, if only It Lives could take damage while against the wall. That would be amazing, because then the fly would just absolutely cleave the crap out of it. It has been a while, admittedly, since I've had to do a full It Lives fight, like with all the phases, all the random enemies. It's actually quite upsetting. I'd rather not have this happen that often, but, you know, that's how it is. And we're gonna go into Brimstone? No, we're gonna do other things first, just for the funs, you know, just for the funs. And die, please. What? Die! This is the slowest It Lives fight. Like, hot damn. Oh, God. Isaac is going to take years. Like, actual years. I'm kind of worried for the streak at this point. Like, genuinely, I am. We're going to have to find some good things on the chest. I'm going to have to play very well, very carefully, get maximum... Alright, Jesus, calm down. Get maximum charges of the nail and really go for it, because genuinely, we are in a difficult position. Alright, let's go up here. I mean, I could do... Oh, God, daddy long legs. So irritating. I kind of just don't want to face him. Like, I really just don't want to face him, like, at all. Oh, man. Careful. That's fine. I hate that phase so much. At least this one is a little bit easier. Like, I'm trying to make it so that he puts... Really? Why does he get to just plop down in front of me? You know, that seems a little bit unfair. And the thing is, we did get a black heart from a prize bomb, so I'm really going to be quite liberal with them, is the best way of saying it. Alright, careful. No, this is going alright. This is definitely going alright. Just gotta split them up into their little terrible forms, and then everything is fine with the world. Nice, Bob's brain. Good cleavature. Good cleavature there. I'm a fan of your cleaving competence. And one more spray, and we're good. We're good. We're totally good. Yep, everything's great. Alright. I'm going to just check everywhere for secret rooms, because I need to. I absolutely need to. And I guess we'll check here too. Unfortunately, nothing in the way of health in there. Oh, wait, I have X-ray specs. When did I? Oh, mining helmet. I'm there checking for secret rooms. To be fair, I mainly was using it as an excuse to just keep doing bombs everywhere to try and get good prize things. I might, honestly, before the Isaac fight, use every single prize bomb and just really hope for the best. Please? I guess we should just use it, right? Like, I should just straight up go for it. That was awkward. Why? No! Sad times. You could have been amazing. You could have been amazing. And now you're not. That's not even slow. Oh, there's a dice room. There is a dice room. That might come in very, very handy, actually. Like, exceedingly handy. Alright, can you stop, please? Oh, that was good. That was a good little bit of collateral there. Oh, thank you so much, my explosive friends. You're so helpful. The sad thing is this fly is not going to help kill Isaac. Like, if this fly could actually just sit on Isaac's face, it would be so easy to kill him. But obviously he can't, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I have got to get to this dice room, and then obviously I'm going to use that because we need maximum freaking health at all times. I mean, dodging Isaac isn't terribly difficult. At least I genuinely think Isaac's pattern is easier to deal with than it lives. So I think we'll probably get to the chest. The issue, of course, is if the chest does absolutely nothing for us, then how are we going to deal with this? I don't actually know what 3 does, to the point where I'm tempted to walk on it just because. Oh, yeah, it's the floor reroll. So that was actually a great freaking room to do that in. I keep using that pill. I am just an idiot. So what are you? Hagalaz, not great. Honestly, really not great. But this golden chest might be amazing. Range up. I mean, I was hoping for balls of steel. That's not great. The lovers, not really too useful. Amnesia, not quite ready to sabotage myself yet, I'll admit. Hierophant, that was worth. Alright, we at least found something that was worth. That looks so stupid with that many tears. Okay. We'll take Hagalaz just in case, but the rest of it could have been better. You know, that's my official review of that room. Not bad, but could have been better. A solid 6 out of 10. We got to kill him while he's our ally. The backstabbing, definitely the way to go. God, I am really in intense mode here. I don't want to die. I just don't want to die. Actually, does that re-roll the entire floor? So it's yes! Yes! Give me your mistakes. Only natural. Dangerous to go alone. Bring him the photo. Always head in the clouds. Your old life lies in ruins. Just give me some stuff. Yeah, I'll take the left hand and then go get 4 red chests on the chest. That seems like a great idea. Maybe this is going to be one of those times where I'm overthinking it. And it's not going to be nearly as hard as I think it is, but I really don't think so, because I think Isaac's going to be fine, but I just don't know how I'm going to handle this chest. I'm obviously going to do this till it blows up, because hopefully the crystal ball will be revealed to us, which would just be excellent. The hermit, I mean, that's actually kind of good, because the hermit gives us a random teleport on the chest, which is generally really effective. Like, I tend to get pretty lucky with them. And obviously getting all of this health is good. Ooh, what are you? Blank rune? Oh, if only I had that for the boss, but obviously there's no way of knowing what it do. It equally could have screwed me over. Ooh, Joker. Let's see what you've got. Joker. You know, it was worth a try. It was definitely worth a try. If I could get, like, an Emperor card, that would be really nice. At least I've got a use for all this useless money that I've had over this run. Come on, please. Why so blue? Because I only have freaking spirit hearts. It's an easy answer to that question. Oh, God, keep giving me health. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to spend all my money and then blow it up. That seems the way to go. I just want an Emperor come on, Burkano, may as well claim them. I mean, don't get me wrong, this machine has been wonderful for us, and I don't want to push it too much. I'm happy with it, you know, I want it to feel loved after all of this, and nothing else too crazy. So if everything got re-rolled on the floor, does that mean that... yeah, you know what? I'm actually just going to stop because I don't want to risk being Curse of the Maze, like, to the other side of the floor. I feel like that would be a terrible thing to happen. But the question is, do I deliberately go charge up my nail for the Isaac fight? I feel like I should, just because I can, you know? I mean, I'm not likely to take more than one hit while doing 3 more rooms, and I think we can deal with that. Although the Headless Horseman is really surprisingly tanky. I say surprisingly tanky, we are just very weak for a Cathedral run, but so many tears, so little damage. That's the rule of today. I mean, that's not great. I mean, if I'd had that before the Joker and we got a Gimpy for free, at least that would have been tangibly useful, but as it stands right now, oh, that's typical, but I guess we'll at least blow him up and see what. Yes, Sloth's very good. The chances of a useful tarot card got just a little bit higher. Why? Question. So I'm in the top left corner of this room. Why is it Sloth's great, amazing idea to then fire at top right middle-ish? Like, I wasn't even moving when he fired. Like, I feel like I just got played so hard, but at the same time, I also don't feel like that. That's really upsetting. Okay, and then the final room to Headless Horsemen, who for some reason just love being on the chest, don't they? Like, they are such massive fans of being in every goddamn room on this floor. I don't know what it is about it. You'd think there'd be more of them in hell, where they kind of belong. I mean, not to be Headless Horsemanist, but they do kind of belong in hell, I'm just saying. Alrighty then, Isaac, I guess it is time to face you. I'm nervous, but... you know, I just gotta focus up, eventually beat this Curse of the Maze, and get the job done. Did I get the tears up? I didn't get the tears up. That is a shame. We'll use... oh, really? I already got... that's annoying, but... oh, come on. I didn't even get to use a bomb. Shouldn't have fired. I thought I could do both, and then, you know, someone who chases 2 rabbits will capture neither of them. That is the expression, and it's a meaningful one for good reason, because it really, well, it... you know, got good meaning. I want Big Beautiful Fly to stick around until he summons his angel babies, and then hopefully it will cleave them. Careful. Alright, this time we'll let the bomb go off. Wouldn't that be nice? That's really nice. I mean, he actually is surprisingly close to doing his other phase, which is good, but not close enough for my liking. Yay! Alright, so 6 hearts to do the chest. I mean, that's not bad. We've definitely been in worse predicaments, but when we've been in a worse predicament health-wise, we've generally been a glass cannon, whereas now we're kind of weak and hardly have any health, so we're sort of in the worst of both worlds. So I just don't know. I mean, obviously, we could have chaosed the chest, and got 4 random chaos-based pool items, but I just don't know. The Fly actually got a little bit of damage off because he went to the corner. That makes me so, like, genuinely happier than it should. That's great. Alright, I mean, the question is, do I clear more of the cathedral and try and get another charge, or do I just accept it and move on to the chest? That's the big deal. That was scary. That was definitely scary. At least it's a lot less scary than being on 1 heart at this phase, when you know that normally you never take damage, but it's just going to totally, typically happen this time just because. And he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead! Oh, he's dead! Alright, please, please, please. These 4 items need to do something massive. I mean, let's be honest, we're gonna pick them up anyway. Blood rights, useless. Little Chad, useless. Best friend, useless. And health up, actually, not only is that health up useless, what that health up has actually done has made everything harder, because we no longer get to be invincible when we take damage. which is a cornerstone of our current strategy. So, actually, they were 4 of the most catastrophically, unbelievably terrible items we could have got offered on the chest. Like, not even a single one of them was even mildly good. Like, there's not even a silver lining here. Just all of it was awful. And I actually think that we might just die. Genuinely, I am that concerned now, because that was insane. Alright, so now what we're going to do is keep doing this until Liberty Cat decides that we are worthy of seeing the floor layout, which should at least give us an indication. Alright, so it's top left. Fuck it. That might be okay, because up and left might be the boss. Like, this might not be as disastrous as it initially looks, which is pretty good. And honestly, the haunt is fine. I'll use the thing just because we'll probably get one more charge before the end. The haunt has such tiny, tiny amounts of health, and it is taking this much killing to kill it. That's just so sad. Please? Nope. Alright, that's fine. Alright, this is a fairly easy boss. We got that going for us, so that's nice. Just don't brimstone me in the face. That's all I ever wanted. That was quite the little tight squeeze there, but we managed it. We did. And Bob's brain! No, Bob's brain. Why would you do this, Bob's brain? Why would you do this? If you just didn't kill this boss, would it just keep summoning one more extra bony every single time until there's just so many of them filling the room that there's nothing you can do? No item? Alright, that's cool. I didn't want one anyway. Items are for squares. Items are just for so squares. Yes! 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 Go into the bomb! That was actually surprisingly effective. How am I getting away with this? How the hell did I just get away with that? Yes, please, 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 please. Just an admiration. I mean, actually, it's not terrible. Like, admittedly, it's not. Range up, retrovision, and pheromones. Alright, we'll blow up the mushrooms. Nothing good there. That's fine. How did I just take damage? What was in that room with me? Can I ask? What happened there? See, this is not the time where I need to be not noticing really key, important things like this. It's really not. Oh my god, there was a bomb fly collision! Oh my god, it was horrible! I told you the roads weren't safe. I told you. I told you. God, both of them are so injured, and I can't finish them off. I just can't. If I could get a Joker and was allowed to spend my last bit of health again, that would be really swish. That Spirit Heart's nice, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not to Champion Gates. Please, not to Champion Gates. This is catastrophically, awfully bad in so many ways, actually. This is just terrible. Yep, there's more damage taken. Like, admittedly, only having taken 2 hits so far, that is impressive. I don't care what you say. That is really quite good. And also, how this gate is not dead on the right after all that I've done to it. There we go. Like, you have to admit, that was a fairly freaking competent gate killing, especially the champion one that's shoving spiders everywhere, making things a lot harder for me. I mean, I actually don't know if the spider one is better or worse than the normal one with the thing, but what I do know is that to probably, you know, it's not over yet, but to probably only take frickin' 2 hits, 3 hits on this room, I am pleased with that. Admittedly, I really am. Oh, stop. Please. Stop. Just stop. Stop. Why health up? Please. Oh, come on. I just don't know what to say to that. Like, it's technically really good because it does give us a nice little damage up. It really does. But at the same time, it's just more ways for me to kill myself, which obviously isn't Oh, that sucks. Why did he randomly fire there? Out of all the places to fire, he just fired there. If you could just give me another health up at this point, since, you know, we're committed to having actual health, that'd be really nice. No? Alright, that's cool. That's cool. And then the boss off this room. Yep, the boss indeed off this room. Fortunately, that room was really easy, and we get 2 extra health. So I think the thing to do now is genuinely just use every prize bomb, but about like 3 of them that we'll save for the actual fight. And oh yes, please, thank you so much, prize bombs. Thank you so much for existing. Do I just go, oh my god, yes, that's so good. That is so good. Okay, alright, well, I guess there's no time like the present. I mean, I'm so weak that I need to go for it. I need to go for it. And honestly, the more I think about it, the more I'm okay with Fire Mind. I mean, if I can just stack some actual fires underneath him, that's obviously going to be amazing. Of course, I instantly lose that extra bit of health, but that's fine. It's to be expected. He has so much health. I don't remember Blue Baby ever really having this much health, you know? I feel like somebody pumped him up a little bit for this fight. Obviously, again, once he starts moving, things get a little bit easier and each explosion is good. And actually having Fly Lord is so incredibly useful. Like, all the little things that are coming together here to make this fight a lot more tolerable is actually quite ridiculously amazing. Thank you very much, Homing Tears. You suck so hard. Yes, you do. You suck so hard. Careful, please. Oh, that explosion actually pushed Big Beautiful Fly away from doing actual damage to him. Okay, down to 3 hearts. That is wonderful. Just wonderful. Careful. Always got to be so ridiculously super careful whenever he teleports. That's fine. I mean, to be fair, having all of these fires on the ground in a boss fight that is actually not terribly likely to make me explode myself is really useful, because it's just killing all of the flags. And he's just sat in the fire! He's just sat in the fire! He's actually doing it! Oh my god, this is the most intense thing ever! This game, the fact that it can still make my heart go like this is just insane. Oh, I did it! I saved the Eden streak. Holy crap. Let's see if the last prize bombs would have done anything. They wouldn't. Oh my god. Like if you've enjoyed this. Come on. You gotta give me props for this. Oh my word. My name has been Rage. Goodbye. I need to lie down.